So the criminal trial of Donald Trump's family business got underway today, the trial in which his namesake company is charged with engaging in a 15-year, multi-million-dollar tax evasion scheme. We're 8 days out from the midterm elections, right? For the de facto leader of the Republican Party, their last president, their all but certain nominee for president in the next election, this is a very awkward time to be dragged into court for a criminal tax evasion trial. But I got to tell you, that's like one egg and a whole carton for him today. I mean, also, simultaneously today, the criminal trial continues of Trump's longtime friend, the chair of his presidential inauguration committee, Tom Barrack. Barrack is charged with acting as a secret agent of a foreign government, trying to influence the U.S. government in order to make money for himself from a foreign power. Also today, jury selection began in a civil trial of Trump and his company over charges that he ordered his security guards to physically attack protesters outside Trump Tower during Trump's campaign. Trump himself had to sit for a deposition in that civil case. That's not to be confused with the deposition he also had to sit for a couple of weeks ago in the defamation case deriving from a woman alleging that he raped her in the mid-90s. Also, today, Trump petitioned the U.S. Supreme Court to step in and block the House of Representatives from getting a copy of his tax returns, which he's been desperately trying for years to keep anyone from seeing. Also, Trump is now on his knockoff social media site ranting about how he cannot believe that the Mar-a-Lago classified documents federal criminal case is still going on, even as one of his most loyal lieutenants just pled the fifth before a grand jury considering that case, which, by the way, if you're keeping score at home, brings the number of people in Trump's orbit who've pled the fifth in various recent cases to at least 9, including Trump himself, who spent hours taking the fifth in yet another investigation, the New York Attorney General's investigation of his financial practices. Also, in the Justice Department's ongoing investigation into his efforts to violently overthrow the government on January 6th, the Justice Department is now asking a federal judge to compel Trump's White House counsel and his deputy White House counsel to testify about their conversations with him before that federal grand jury. Also, the seditious conspiracy trial continues of the right-wing pro-Trump paramilitary group, the Oath Keepers, who say they came to Washington on January 6th to fight physically to keep Trump in power. At that trial today, there was dramatic testimony from Capitol Police Officer Harry Dunn, who told the jury about physically blocking a group of Oath Keepers from getting to Nancy Pelosi's office on January 6th, as he and his colleagues raced to get her staffers to safety. I mean, that's what's going on around the leader of the Republican Party just today, all in a day's work. 8 days before the midterm elections. And all of this, it is not unrelated to the precarious political moment that we are in, right? A system that operates on the rule of law and free and fair elections doesn't work all that well for a party whose leader is in personal legal jeopardy under that system in all these different ways, whose family business is literally on trial right now, as of today, on criminal charges.